If you were watching Dancing with the Stars tonight, you saw her. She's the contestant who's had to overcome so much, not only to get to the dance floor, but also simply to move around on it. But as you're about to see, very little can hold back a force of nature like Amy Purdy. And ABC's David Wright takes us behind the scenes.
This is what makes life divine.
Tonight on ABC's Dancing with the Stars, a Cinderella story.
A key to all heaven.
This year's sentimental favorite, Amy Purdy, dancing a waltz.
My heart has wings.
I absolutely love the dance that we're doing this week. It's kind of a girl's dream come true.
You have to look closely to know she's had to overcome more challenges than any other contestant in 18 seasons of Dancing with the Stars.
So trying to be graceful when it goes heel toe like that is a little challenging, but we figured out staying low and kind of staying on my toes a little bit more.
Purdy is a double amputee.
Having two prosthetic legs is a challenge because it's kind of like I'm on stilts. I'm on one piece of carbon fiber.
But that's never stopped her. On the slopes at Sochi, she won a bronze medal for snowboarding in this year's Paralympic Games. Which is harder, the competition for one of those medals in Sochi or the competition for the mirror ball?
Gosh, you know, they're both so challenging.
I want to be like you.
Her competition on the dance floor, an Olympic champion. Merrill Davis took the gold for ice dancing. Is it fair to pit you against an Olympic ice dancer?
No.
On the dance floor, she not only has to summon the power and control, but grace as well.
My heart has wings.
And rhythm.
The human foot has bones and muscles and can balance back and forth. If you step and you maybe make a little mistake, your foot can compensate. But if I step in the wrong spot, my foot isn't going to compensate.
Those impossibly pointy feet weren't even made for dancing.
I hope this isn't too rude to put it this way, but it looks like they're Barbie feet.
Yeah.
They don't look like they could stand upright naturally.
I know. I read an article today that said she's part transformer, part mannequin. Yeah, half robot, half woman. And I just started playing around with it. I'm like, I'm a fembot.
They don't make prosthetic limbs for ballet or ballroom dancing. Purdy has had to improvise.
We really wanted these beautiful lines, like a ballerina. I actually went with a swimming foot that isn't even made for dancing. It's made for swimming, so you could put a flipper on. But we found that I could stand up on them, balance on them, and get the lines that we wanted.
The choreography not just playing to her strengths, but disguising her weakness.
That's what I'm here for. I got you. I'll be her wall, I'll be her bar, I'll be her support, you know what I mean?
But the trick is just to make it look elegant.
Yeah, absolutely.
Purdy was 19 when she lost her legs and her kidney function after contracting bacterial meningitis.
We have no idea how I got it, but within 24 hours of my first flu-like symptom, I was in the hospital, I was on life support, I was given less than a 2% chance of living, and I ended up losing both of my legs because my body went into septic shock, and that's also why I lost my kidney function.
Her dad gave her a kidney and helped her get back on her feet.
I remember standing up in my legs for the first time, and they were so painful and really confining. They didn't move, and I thought, how am I going to walk in these? How am I going to run? How am I going to do all this stuff that I love to do?
Home from the hospital, she got carried away by a song.
Can't believe it. Andy is dancing before she is walking.
A father-daughter dance like no other.
Oh, baby doll, very good.
A story she and her partner Derek Huff reenacted in the third week of Dancing with the Stars.
I can hold my breath.
What I love so much about the contemporary dance that we did was that people got to see more of my story and see who helped me through this journey, but also feel empowered by it. And that's what that dance was about. It wasn't to just make people sad, you know, it was to show that like you can be kind of in the depths of despair and then find your way to the top and express that.
A thing of beauty born from the pain of starting over. Her father wasn't the only person in tears.
There won't be a dry eye in the country tonight.
Just seeing him, tears rolling down his face, saying, how proud of her he was. It was just an absolute honor and privilege to have been able to have the opportunity to be a part of that.
Hi, ex-swinger!
Purdy says the point for her is to rise above the concept of disability altogether.
It's all about perspective, and it's all about how we look at ourselves. And I've never looked at myself as if I've lost anything. If anything, I've gained.
Whether she's dancing the cha-cha or salsa or even the waltz,
And I can fly.
there's always a little magic involved.
Having prosthetic legs, they move in a way that are not graceful. And I feel like if I can accomplish grace on these legs, then I'm already a winner. It's like freedom.
Cinderella herself, dancing in those glass slippers, couldn't do any better. I'm David Wright for Nightline in Los Angeles.